Perfect. Awesome. So we're live.
Live. Finally. Hello.
The connection's in and out. It's a bit difficult on my end to fully hear you.
Oh. Okay. Well. Yeah, my connection is being kind of stupid apparently.
It happens. It is what it is. Do you have any extra tabs open, perhaps, that you could close?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that would help a little bit.
Close. Okay, I sure hope so.
Um.
I would hate for this stream to like crash in the middle.
Wonder if it's just my end. There's definitely a lot of lag. Let me pull it up on
Yeah.
YouTube. I don't think it's my end because I have a really nice PC, but I'm gonna double check just in case. Give the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. There's definitely a
It's
little bit of
probably
lag.
my computer.
It seems so.
Yeah, it's probably on my end.
Okay.
My computer is like really old. So.
It happens. It happens. Let me just promote the stream. Tell people we're live, just so people tune in.
Okay. I'm probably gonna have to replace my computer soon, actually, because it's like 7 years old now.
How are you able to play Sims on that?
Maybe even 8 years old.
How are you able to play Sims?
I don't know.
Because Sims
It just
takes up
lags a
so
lot.
much, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I
Yes.
noticed a lot of lag when I was playing The Sims, so
Yeah, Sims does take up a lot of
I guess that's
space.
just happened.
I'm
Oh, okay.
live
Well,
on a friend's channel. I think it's worth mentioning that,
this
like,
actually took so long that now my computer's running out of battery, so I have to go get the cord now. So I'll be right back.
okay. All right, so we're gonna see how quickly we can get her banned on YouTube while she's gone. I'm kidding. I think she heard that. She left. That's a W, boys. That's a W, baby. Hannah says, "Hey, what's up, Hannah? We got Vanellope's Corner. I promised her a collaboration a long time ago, so I'm gonna just keep my word. I'm gonna collaborate with as many people as possible. It doesn't matter the channel size or whatever the case is. I just want to help you guys grow, get yourself some exposure, get yourself some clout, baby. What's good? How's that microphone quality on my end? All right, sounds good on my end. And she'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Trying to plug my computer in at the moment.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Okay. Hey guys. Okay. Well, that went well.
All right.
Hey Hannah, what's up? How are you faring in quarantine?
So we're gonna do some like kind of interview thing. I think it's worth mentioning. I was gonna mention this earlier. You were subbed to me like when I first started out before I had 100 subs. So I think that's kind of crazy. Sim.
Yeah, are you supporting me from really early on? I don't really go anywhere regularly, so quarantine isn't that hard. Oh, all right. Well, that's good. I've been going crazy. I'm just stuck here with my mom. Not that I don't love my mom, like I love her. I just really want to go to the movies. Honestly, like all the movie theaters area are closed, so
Yeah,
I can't.
AMC.
I don't know. It bugs me, and I can't. I literally can't go anywhere.
It looks like AMC Theater is closing down, which is a shame,
How
and
about
it
you,
looks like Chuck E.
Nathan?
Cheese's as well and stuff, which really bums me out for
Oh
sure.
my gosh. Wait, Chuck E. Cheese is closing? No.
That's
I
what it
love
looks
it
like. They've
there.
gone bankrupt. I've had so many birthday parties there. Definitely bumped me out as well. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
My whole childhood gone. It feels like the world's ending,
I
man.
didn't have a birthday party there. Oh my gosh. We used to go to Chuck E. Cheese like all the time, like literally all the time.
Mm.
Like minimum 10 times a summer.
Hey, that sounds pretty lit. That's the way to go, though,
I
man.
know, it was so much fun. I loved it. I love their pizza. I know everyone's like, ew, Chuck E. Cheese pizza is so gross, but I
I've never
actually
heard
really,
anyone
really
say
love their
that.
pizza.
Where I'm at, everyone loves the pizza as well. Some people go there just for the pizza that I know. They have like the best pizza. I've never heard anyone say they hate the pizza. Well, where I know.
Shane Dawson actually has a
I
conspiracy
saw that.
theory
Yep.
that Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Yeah, okay.
No, you can still explain it for the viewers. They might not know. Just because I know doesn't mean you don't gotta
Yeah,
explain
okay.
it.
Well, he has a theory that Chuck E. Cheese pizza is like cut from different pizzas. Like it's like what was left over from different pizzas, and that's why the pieces are all like some of the crusts are more in and some of the crusts are sticking out more. Like it's kind of weird. So I hope I'm explaining it good enough. But like
Yeah.
I you can go and like watch his conspiracy theory on it if you because I'm the way I'm explaining it is
No, no,
yeah, he
no. You're
explains it
you're
better. But
overthinking it. You're second guessing yourself. You're doing great. Don't be harsh on yourself. There's no reason for that. But I think Chuck E.
ugh,
Cheese came
I
out with a
really wish I'd had
statement.
a friend as supportive as you when I was in school.
Yeah, it doesn't really exist.
I
Where
wish
they
I
at though,
used an
right?
attaboy when I was a teenager. Yeah.
It's all about
Anyway.
negativity. That's
Oh
the
yeah,
easy
she
fix.
has a video. Yeah, well, actually, I don't know if this has been happening to you, but my anxiety and depression has like been really, really like it's spiked during these last few months because of the quarantine and stuff.
That
So I've been having a
happened to
lot more
me,
trouble with
or like
everything. I like anyone watching, like you and also the people watching. Like I
okay.
don't know if that's happened to anyone else, but
There's no doubt it's
my
happened to
anxiety and
other
depression.
people. Unfortunately, the suicide rates ever
Yeah.
since the coronavirus lockdown and stuff has higher, which is extremely sad. I filmed a
I
video a while
know.
back. I
Fucking.
didn't like the outcome of the video, so I completely just scraped it. But
Oh.
it was me
Okay.
talking about is me talking about how you need to be there for people during these times. Reach out to your friends and stuff because it's
Yeah.
definitely hard being by yourself for an extremely long time, especially if you're not mentally prepared for it. I've personally been fine because YouTube
Oh yeah.
keeps me busy. I've had ups and downs. That's life,
Right.
and I've been able to hang out with some friends and stuff as well.
Well,
Because where I'm at, it's not too terribly bad restriction wise, and I'm about to go to Florida tomorrow.
well, you have a dog. My dog died while I was in quarantine.
Oh yeah, you did say that. I
Yeah.
mean, even though I have a dog, that
So,
doesn't.
I know, I'm just saying it's nice to have a dog. Actually,
It is.
I saw something that actually people have been adopting way more quarantine. Like they've been adopting dogs way more. Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
That's good. That's awesome. So, if you don't mind,
I love Lily. You should show her more videos.
I'm sure she loves it.
Hey, hi Lily. Oh, she's so cute.
She's my baby. So if you don't mind,
She's just like chilling.
could we hop into that interview? Just get that content going.
Yeah, I have
Hey, all right,
questions.
sweet, sweet.
Wait.
Hold on. I asked you to do it, and then I interrupted you. But let me tell people on Snapchat to check it out. Check this live stream out. Hey, what's up, Snapchat? I'm doing a
Okay.
live stream on Vanellope's Corner. Swipe up, check it out, and it should be pretty good. All right, let me link it. Gotta get you that clout.
I don't really care about the cloud. Like, if people watch my videos, that's just a bonus for me. But really, my videos are just about like having fun.
It's a joke. I don't have clout.
I do. I don't even have 100 subscribers, so
I mean, I have
no,
an
I don't.
audience, but like, it's not like I could get you like 200 views if I promoted it extremely. But like, I don't think that's clout. I just think I have like supportive people, which I guess is clout. I just don't like the word clout. It's like, I'm not the type of person being like, I got clout. I say that stuff ironically, not like seriously, because there's some people so full of themselves where they like, I got so much clout. I don't care about this. These are numbers. These are people who are supporting me. And the next day, if I do something wrong to offend them all, they
Yeah.
can leave me just like that. So I gotta keep myself humble. I gotta keep myself real.
Well,
And a lot of YouTubers don't realize that.
people aren't just numbers, they're like friends. They're people that
That's
you
what I
should like
that's what I
connect
said.
with instead of
That's
just being
what I
like
said. The numbers are people.
Yeah,
But clout, if you say clout,
exactly.
clout is numbers. Clout is not people.
Yeah. I just feel like there are too many people that are just like assholes to their fans that just take them for granted and then
Definitely,
like and it's
100%.
like, well, one day they could not even be there and
Exactly.
like
That's why I only like ironically say clout, because when you say clout, it's the numbers. I genuinely care about the people. I interact with Hannah.
yeah,
I interact with everyone in the Discord as much as possible. I'm a busy person, so it's kind of difficult for
yeah.
me to balance. And then I have a Reddit, and I love doing live streams because the interaction aspect, all these different things. I just love
I
interacting
keep
with people,
meaning to join your Discord.
and I will be offended till then.
You can be as offended as you want.
I will be.
Actually, I'm saying that some stuff's opening back up on Friday in
Okay.
my area, like not movie theaters and stuff, but like barbers and the dentist office and things like that, which is great because I need a haircut.
Yeah, that's I don't think you need a haircut. I'm just saying, yeah, the things opening up and stuff. But
Yeah,
that's good.
no.
That's good.
Yeah, well, you last summer my hair was like way shorter than this, and I want it like that again because it's nice to keep cool in the summer. And I don't like my hair this long either. Like it's almost at my shoulders, and I don't like that.
I don't think
I like
my
to
hair is
keep it
too
a
long.
lot
It's
shorter.
just messy. My hair is just messy.
No,
Is
your
it?
hair is shorter than mine.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want your haircut.
I'm a guy. I'd hope it's shorter. Like typically speaking, guys have shorter haircuts, which isn't all the case, and that's okay. But like typically speaking, um,
I don't think that like women should be expected to have long hair and boys should be expected to have short hair. Like
they
you
can
could
do what
have
they
your hair
want.
any length you want.
Yeah, do what you want. Do as it's not
Exactly.
your haircut is not going to. It's not like a man will walk by you and he will feel physical pain by your haircut. I mean, a man might not
I
like
hope
the haircut, but at the end of the day, it literally doesn't affect him. So, like, my thing is, if
exactly.
something doesn't affect
It's
someone
my hair.
negatively, then be positive. Just do your thing. Do things for yourself. Just do whatever makes you
Exactly.
happy. Get the haircut that makes you
As
look
long
pretty.
as it's
Just
not
do
hurting
whatever.
anyone else.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
ain't living
like
for anybody else. Facts.
exactly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, my dad used to make a big deal about it. Like he was a real asshole about it. He made me keep my hair long. It was really annoying. Hey, Ninja 2. Hey man, what's up? How's it going in quarantine? Suck. Because for
I
me, it
don't.
kind
I don't. Do you like your dad?
no.
Okay.
Do
Okay.
I like him? I love him.
Yeah. Fair.
I love him in the way that he's my dad, and I definitely have some happy memories with him. But no, I don't really like him.
Okay.
I mean,
Fair.
he's
Because
kind of an asshole.
I wanted to ask that before I walked in a certain direction. I really don't like the
Right,
fact
okay.
that he would care so much about the hair not to being short. It kind of
I
sounds like
know.
a homophobic thing. No,
Ugh. I honestly, like, I think he just wanted to control every aspect of my life.
that's pathetic. It,
Like,
it's
he was just really controlling
it's probably a psychological thing where
and an
like
asshole about things that weren't any of his business.
probably a psychological thing where like he can't control things in his life, so he's going to control someone younger than him and take advantage of the fact he's your dad, which is really wrong. I
Yeah,
just said
well,
I'm Gucci. I love quarantine. Said, LOL. I don't like people are sick, but I like an excuse to stay home. I like the idea that I'm having the longest summer break ever. Phineas and Ferb's always been singing about having such a long summer break. I'm like, how is that possible?
Yeah.
I figured it
Oh
out.
gosh. Phineas and Ferb should do like a quarantine summer special. That would be awesome.
I don't know if they can
It'd be like
animate something
longest
quick
summer
enough.
ever or something.
They have a movie coming on Disney Plus as an exclusive.
They do?
Yeah, yeah. So it's gonna be like, I don't know. It's been a while since we saw Phineas and Ferb, but it's gonna be a new movie.
So not Across the Second Dimension, because that was a movie that
That
they made when I
correct.
was a kid.
It's gonna be a different one. When you were a kid, I was a kid too. That was such a good movie. How old are you?
That was a really good movie. I
How
love
old are
that
you?
movie. I'm 26 in a month,
Okay, dang. All right. I just turned 18, so sweet,
so
sweet,
I
sweet.
was probably like a teenager when that came out. Like that was another thing that my dad was a real asshole about. He wouldn't let me watch kids shows like SpongeBob or Phineas and Ferb. He thought it wasn't good for me.
I
Like
I
I
I
don't
can
understand.
understand SpongeBob. SpongeBob is a little bit offensive and edgy sometimes, and they'll
I mean,
sneak
I
in dirty
guess
jokes. But
I
I
still
can
let my
understand
kids watch
SpongeBob.
it.
I don't understand the Phineas and Ferb thing. That's just a preference with parenting. Like I don't want my kid to be exposed to something so early on. But even then, overall, generally speaking, it sounds way too controlling and it sounds like a really toxic environment. Back in the day,
Yeah,
that's
well,
been
he
joke.
made me stop using he made me stop using the My Little Pony toothpaste that I loved that was strawberry flavored.
How dare you use My Little Pony? I agree with. No,
Before
that's
I even
stupid.
bought
What?
that toothpaste, I know, right? It's so terrible.
That is toxic. That is ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It was a whole different part of my life. And also, I applied for victims' compensation, so I'm getting money.
Hey, gang, gang.
I know. My brother actually like just got his victims' compensation, and it
Uh,
was $7,000.
what?
Yeah. So me and my mom are gonna each get at least $7,000. As a kid,
That's
my mom
crazy.
wouldn't let me watch NCIS, and I enjoyed it, but I didn't watch kid shows when I was younger.
I
Well, that's
I
okay. You can
I
watch whatever
was
you
gonna
want.
send you free merch, but now that you're gonna have $7,000, I'm not. I'm kidding. I still am. Um,
I'm gonna buy $7,000 worth of movie. No, it's gonna go towards like things that I really want, like probably care for my pets and like rent and stuff like that. And stuff that's then I'm gonna need it for.
don't spend it all
You
at once.
know,
I'd invest
maybe
in
once I get the
saving.
$7,000, I can quit my part-time job.
I'd invest in
Yeah, well,
saving.
I'm gonna save some of it for sure.
Okay. There's a 40-60% rule. If I was you, I'd save 60% and spend 40. That's typically a good rule to
Oh,
use,
okay.
in my opinion. I mean,
I mean, I might
you
just
do
spend it
you,
all.
but I mean,
This isn't like regular money that I come into contact with on a day-to-day basis. It isn't like it's money from my part-time job or something. Like this is gonna be completely different. So I'm probably just gonna spend all of it and not give two shits.
it's $7,000.
I
That's a
deserve
lot
it
of
for what
money.
my dad did to me when I was little.
Hey, you do you. Whatever works. Whatever floats your boat. So I want to do that interview. You got some
Yeah,
questions
I'm
for me?
just really glad that my brother got that money. That's gonna really help out.
Hmm.
$7,000 I know is a lot of money to him
Oh
personally.
yeah. To
And I
him,
don't
that's a lot
usually
of
like
money to.
to talk about his business, but yeah. I don't usually like to talk about his business because he's kind of a very private person.
Mhm. Okay.
Anyway, also tomorrow is his birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday to him. Say one of your subscribers or one of your friends said happy birthday.
Sure.
Whichever fits better.
Um, yeah. So we should probably do this interview, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
that'd
great.
probably be pretty good.
Great. That's something else. Okay. So I did come up with a few questions. Like I
All
said, I'm
right.
not very good at thinking of stuff to ask people. Pico, can you settle down, please? We're trying to do a video.
Yeah, settle down, man.
The bird is chirping.
Okay.
Okay. Where's your YouTube career gonna go from here?
Where's my YouTube career
That
gonna
was the
go from
first one
here?
that I came up with.
Um,
Yeah.
just wherever people take me. I can't really predict where it'll go, but I would like for it to go where I'll be monetized. I think the next biggest thing on my channel will be monetization and the focus on live streams. I've been really focusing on live streams and I actually publicize them to and it's doing great. It's working out great. I'm gaining lots of subscribers. Just yesterday I live streamed. I got 8 subscribers just within a day. So I'm definitely making progress
Awesome.
and I'm really proud of that. So
I'm really impressed. You're in like in the thousands of subscribers by now.
mhm.
I didn't
uh,
think your channel would go so fast.
Thank you. Uh, it's kind of funny because once you get to that sub count, you'll realize it's not that much. Like someone with 100 subs, which you have 101. Yeah, yeah, sweet, sweet. Someone with like 100 subs, they might think it's a lot, but it's really not that much. You get to it and you realize you're still at the bottom of the barrel. Every time you get somewhere, you're gonna want more. You're gonna want more. You're gonna want more. So there's kind of a toxic mindset to some extent.
Well, for me, I would be happy with 100.
That's a big W. You would be happy? I think you are happy with 100.
Yeah. Well,
I
yeah,
gave you a
happy
shout
with
out helping
100.
on that. Yeah. Ninja said, I know it's going to Florida soon. Yes, I'm gonna be going to Florida soon. Um,
Oh my gosh, you're going to
yeah,
Florida
that
soon. Wow.
I'll be going tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna be up
You're
all
going
night.
tomorrow?
I'm gonna be
Is
up all
that okay
night.
with the quarantine?
Is it okay with what?
Don't you have to quarantine for 2 weeks if you go to Florida? Like because of the
It would
coronavirus?
be ideal. More morally, yeah. The rules
But,
in US are not strict at all. Where I am,
oh,
I just went bowling the other day. Bowling, a lot of places are open up. Um,
oh,
That's US for you.
that reminds me of how I didn't get to go bowling with my best friend like right before the quarantine started.
Ah,
I was
that's a,
going to go bowling with her, but then my cousin's funeral was on the same day, so I chose my cousin's funeral because I felt really bad about it.
you feel
But
bad
I
for
really,
choosing
really
your
wanted to
cousin's
be part of my
funeral? That's
cousin.
100% reasonable. That would have
I
that would
know,
have been
and she was
wrong.
really nice about it.
That would have been so wrong to miss out on a funeral for both. That would have been wrong.
I know, but I still felt bad about it because her mom died of cancer recently, and I was trying to be there for her. And then it was like, be there for my friend, say goodbye to my cousin. Like, ugh,
That's fair. That's
it was
fair.
just difficult. And then the quarantine happened, so I haven't seen her since. Like, so it's been like 3 months since I saw her. So
That
we
sucks.
like message each other and stuff, but it's just not the same.
Yeah, that's true. That's
In
true.
Florida, most 100% 102 aren't. Oh,
hmm
all right.
In general,
I almost counted. Oh,
a lot of the U.S. is open for sure. In general,
I really
yourself,
like the chair. Isn't that the PewDiePie chair?
it's not the PewDiePie chair now. I
Oh, it's the
I got a whole nice setup. Give me a second.
He's gonna show. He's gonna show us. Wait. All right.
Okay, so I don't know where that there it is. Here it is. But yeah, it's not just the chair. Uh, I got
Oh, okay.
this is really expensive. I got this extra microphone. I got this webcam is
Wow.
4K. This keyboard, this mouse, the PC itself. If I can't move the camera to it right now. Not gonna bother. I'll mess something up. But yeah, this was a work in progress. I used to just
Oh, wow.
this table is like $200 on its own, and that's probably one of the and the mouse is $60, which is like the least expensive thing
Maybe
here.
that's what I'll do with my 7 grand. I'll buy you some better technology for your channel.
Hey, that would be I would owe you. That would be crazy. I ain't saying you should because I don't like to. I'm not a beggar, but
No, I know.
if you want to help me out, I ain't gonna deny it. I ain't saying you should, but I ain't gonna
No,
deny it.
I'm probably not gonna buy you tech technology, but I will send you like a package to your PO box or
Okay,
something.
sweet. I don't have a PO box anymore. I trust you. You've been subbed since 100 subs, so I'll give you my
Oh,
address.
okay.
Yeah. So what was the other
Oh,
question?
if you're sure you're okay with that,
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna like come to your door and
I would hope not.
Anyway,
Or you could upgrade
and then
yours
I went
too,
right into the
says
animal
Ninja.
question.
You really should upgrade yours. Yeah, the computer. Ain't it, Chief?
Oh man. Yeah, I need a better computer because this one's kind of crap. And I mean, I love it. It was my graduation present back when I graduated
Mhm.
high school, but
At least it
it's
works though,
like
but
8 years old now, so I really need to. Yeah, I need a new computer.
Mhm.
Um, are you scared of any animals?
Am I scared of any animals? When you say that, no. The first thing that came to my mind was no. But given the circumstance, if a shark was to swim by me, I think any sane
Well,
human
yeah.
would be scared. Or if a snake was near your leg, I'm not necessarily scared of the animals. I'm scared of the situation and what they could do. If I was, however, in a
Right.
cage and I was in the ocean in a cage and there were sharks swimming around me, I'd just be vibing. I'd be worried on the inside, but the adrenaline rush, I would be okay. I Depending the circumstance, yeah, but there's no specific animal where I'm like, I am scared of birds or chipmunks or nothing
Right.
specific. No.
I hear people who are like, I'm scared of spiders, I'm scared of snakes. It's like, you're way bigger than they are, and most of them aren't even venomous. Like, how can you be scared of them? I don't know, it's just weird to me. And some people say they're scared of rats, and rats make like the cutest, adorable pets.
One time at school, there was a bunch of girls freaking out because there was a spider in the classroom. I went up to the spider, I picked it up, and this is where I messed up. I put it on myself, and I couldn't find the spider for the rest of the class. I don't know
Oh,
where it
God.
went on me, but it was on me.
Oh,
So
no.
for the rest of the school day, the girls were just straight up avoiding me. They're like, I don't know if he still got that spider on him. It was funny. It was worth it. It's okay.
Oh,
The guy,
boy.
all the
Maybe it went
guys.
up your butt.
I don't think so. I would have felt that.
What if it went up your butt?
I would have to
I'm
get that
terrified
checked
of
out.
bees.
Bees? I mean,
Honestly, I got stung by a wasp. When I was a teenager and we were at Ten Island, I got stung by a wasp, so I can kind of understand that one at least.
I got stung by a whole nest of hornets when I was
Oh
little
my god.
because
Ooh.
I ran over the nest in a four wheeler and they were not happy about it.
Oh.
But like, if
Yikes.
you don't bother them, they ain't gonna bother you. For
Yeah,
one
well,
animal I'm strangely not scared of is alligators. Like I swam in a lake with alligators before. I was
oh my
just like,
gosh.
because alligators are
I would
practically
love
just as
that
scared as you.
experience.
And if alligator ever chases
That
you, run in
sounds
zigzags
amazing.
because
Okay.
their legs will try to like make the turns, and just the way their body is proportioned, it'll be extremely slow for them to make
Oh.
the zigzags because they're literally just like a
Oh,
giant
okay.
line kind of thing. So it'll slow them down, and they'll try to follow the
Cool.
zigzags. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Because I'm
not
sure
scared
you'll
of
have that
bees like
situation.
from a distance. I'm not scared of bees like from a distance, but I have had a wasp on my mouth like twice and like they were on my mouth and I was really, really nervous that they were gonna sting me in the mouth.
If they stung you, you would have been a superhero. So that would be pretty cool. I don't. I don't
I sure
just like
hope so.
wasp woven or something.
Oh,
I think that's how it works, right?
I got stung by a whole nest of yellow jackets. Ooh, that's not nice. Uh, would you consider getting any more pets other than your dog?
Of course, easily, 100%, no doubt. I want to get a pug so
What
bad.
kind of animal would you want?
English
You want to
bulldogs.
get a puppy?
English bulldogs are kind of like pigs. I think they're somehow related to
Oh,
pigs. You don't really realize it unless you have an
oh.
English bulldog. The way they snore, the noises they make, their belly looks like a pig. When I was in class, I was having to
Mm.
dissect a pig for science for whatever reason. I was dissecting the pig. I went home. I looked at my dog, and it just like clicked because like the body type kind of looks so similar. The next day, I told the teacher, I said, I can't do this. I just see my dog now. I can't do this. I'm out. And then there was this one kid stabbing the pig over and over. I go, that kid's gonna be a murderer. Watch out for that guy.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
be his friend on that note. I'm gonna be nice to him. If he kills anyone, I'm gonna make sure me and him are good. Uh, but definitely pugs.
Good idea. I think getting a pet pig would be awesome.
A pet pig, that as well. Like a pet pig that stays miniature. Birds. I want to get a bird. Birds are so smart. A bird
Oh
can
my
be like
gosh.
as smart as like a toddler, and you can have full on conversations with it. They're so cute. The other day, like I don't look it, but low key, I love birds. I could just watch bird videos all day.
Pico, Nathan loves you.
I might get a kitten one day. Um,
I
but
would love that.
if I do that, I want it to stay small. Hashtag small cats matter, bro.
Yeah, well, then you don't want a Maine Coon. They get huge.
Yitch. Yeah.
Hannah says cats.
Mhm.
Hell
That's
yes, I know
what I
what
thought
you're
about.
talking about.
I wish I could have penguins, but I have a feeling that's not realistic yet.
I really want a pet skunk because I saw that one of my favorite YouTubers he has a pet skunk, but then I realized that I was actually googling it and doing some research, and they're not legal to have in Canada, so they would have to like change their laws for me to bring one in and be able to have it as a pet.
Who knows? Maybe they will. Maybe they will.
Yeah, well, the laws change every day, so hopefully it'll be
Mhm.
legal in my lifetime, and if it's not, then I'll I'll be good with
Oh well,
whatever
it is
pets
what
I
it is.
get.
Yeah.
And, you
Okay. Alligator.
know. What are your 5 favorite animals other than dogs?
Penguins. I love penguins and birds.
They make the
Pin-
most horrible calls, penguins do.
well, penguins are like, are they like? They're technically not birds, right? Because they can't fly, right?
I guess not.
I think so. Yeah, yeah. But penguins and birds.
My mom's friend has a baby raccoon.
That's so cute.
LOL, you don't want a penguin, says Ninja. Oh
And
gosh.
horrible calls penguins do. Okay. I will.
Penguins.
I will. I will pay someone to take care of the penguin. I need to be rich and famous so I don't have to deal with it. I'll just occasionally look at it and be like, I'm your father. Goodbye.
I'll pay for the penguin. I'll care for the penguin.
Noted.
That would be fun.
I would like I personally, and I
I'd
don't
be
know this is
happy to.
answering the question. This is the question before. I personally wouldn't want horses, but like a horse would be good for like a girl. Buy her a whole horse. Probably like a miniature pony or a horse she can ride.
You can buy your girlfriend a horse someday.
Yep.
Your girlfriend.
Hmm. What about it?
Oh, I was just saying you could buy her like a horse
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get that YouTube cash. Oh, I'm gonna be filthy rich with all that demonetization money.
So you're 18 now?
Yeah, yeah. I'm 18
Oh wow.
now. I can't get in
So
fights anymore.
are you gonna like move out with your girlfriend?
Yeah, very soon. Which I don't think I've ever talked about it
Oh,
publicly on
cool.
YouTube.
Okay.
So, but people know about it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to give
No,
anything
no.
away.
I don't mind. I've talked about it like
Okay.
on like social medias, but not on YouTube or anything. But yeah, that's definitely the
Okay.
goal because where I'm at's not necessarily
I just
the
don't
best
want
for
to say
me
anything
mentally.
private.
It's all good. You chilling.
I like that's what you're worried about, Locke. Lol. Yeah. No.
Can't get in any fights
Um,
anymore.
have
Yeah,
you
yeah.
been keeping Oh, sorry.
What's up?
Have you been keeping busy when you're in quarantine? That's the next question.
YouTube,
So
100% YouTube and Netflix. YouTube and
yeah.
Netflix. I've been hanging out with friends a lot too, which I mean, I don't know if it's the smartest thing to do, but on the bright side, no one's gotten sick. I don't know if it's the smartest thing to do, but the thing is, we all just don't go anywhere. We all just kind of like the only time we go together It's like when we hanging out. So technically, it's not the brightest thing to do, but it's fine. And if it was that big of a problem, I think they would have stricter laws where I'm at. It was really free for the most part. Does quarantine even really exist right now with the protests? I don't. We're gonna see how bad coronavirus really is in a minute, man.
Yeah, well, I think people would care more about someone's life than about possibly getting sick.
Yeah, which is
Black
good,
Lives
but
Matter.
for sure. But we're gonna see how bad the sickness is because there's so many people hanging
Yeah,
out. I think the media is making it
right.
making it worse than what it is. So then now that everyone's hanging out in groups or there's a huge protest, if it gets really bad, then we know coronavirus was as bad as we thought. And if it's not that bad, then we know it's kind of a
Or
hoax.
other people reacted. I don't know. I just feel like people are overreacting. Like, obviously, I want to be safe, but I just feel like shutting everything down is, I don't know if that's the best way to deal with things.
For people with mental health issues, it's definitely really bad. Um,
Yeah.
I just want to specify the fight thing was a joke. I've never really gotten in an actual fight.
Okay.
I've gotten real close, but and there's some things situations that people would consider a fight, but like I always like kind of stop myself. It ain't worth it.
Well, something cool is that Passport, which like pays for you to do stuff and things like
Mm.
that. It's actually been paying for my movies for the last couple of years, but Passport started paying for stuff that you can do like inside. Like they'll pay for you to have activities and books sent to your house, and they'll pay for like sensory toys and things like that. And that's actually how I ordered my last Budsy, and I
That is
actually
really
just got
cool.
the notification a
That
couple of
is
days
really cool. I didn't know that. Why is my
ago
hair?
that designs have been approved and my Budsy is starting.
Ah, it's still bad. It's okay. I'll survive.
Yeah, I think it's really cool that they put that kind of stuff. So so they paid for my Budsy, and I'm probably gonna order another one. But I want to wait for the first one to get here, which is probably gonna be in late July or maybe even early August, because it takes forever in the first place, and like everything's really backed up with the coronavirus.
I
So
I
she'll get
100%
here when
agree.
she gets here.
Agree with Ninja. We need more things like that in
I
the
don't know if
U.S.
you've
We don't have good programs like that. 100%,
I
man.
don't know if you've seen I don't know if you've seen Amphibia, but my next plush is from Amphibia, and it's the main character Anne. So I'm
I've
really
ne-
excited.
I've never seen of it, but I heard of it and it looks good.
Oh yeah,
I definitely need to check it out. No lie.
yeah. I watched the whole season. It's a really awesome show. I loved it. So
Is it kind of like Gravity Falls in a weird way? Because I loved Gravity Falls.
yeah, it's like Gravity Falls. A lot of people are saying it's related to Gravity Falls, and
It's
there's
what?
something in it. I'm not gonna say what. What? It's like Gravity Falls. Yeah, kind of.
But a lot of people are saying it's what to Gravity Falls. You cutting it out?
A lot of people are saying it's like Gravity Falls, and even probably related to Gravity
So
Falls.
like in the same universe.
I don't know. I guess.
Spoil it for me. What was the giveaway? What makes people think that?
If anyone doesn't want to hear, stop listening right now.
Yeah, yeah.
But basically, Anne has this magic music box, which is how she got sent to the world of Amphibia in the first place.
Okay.
And in one time, and then she gives it to the grandpa frog, and the grandpa frog pretends like he doesn't know anything, but then he goes into this, and there's a secret that's revealed, and he has this book, and he has the music box, and he's like, ooh, and he like knows something about it, and because of the book, and because of how Uncle Stan pretended he didn't know anything about the diary in Gravity Falls, and then he pretended like to the kids' faces that he didn't know anything, but then he took it and he had this secret lair and stuff, and that's like the thing in Gravity Falls.
Sounds kind of like a knockoff. I don't like it.
I don't think it's a knockoff. I think it's actually really awesome, but Whatever. You can have your own opinion.
No, I wasn't making it an
I
insult.
really, really enjoyed it.
I haven't even watched it. I haven't even watched it. So who am I to speak? I wasn't trying to make a low blow or be rude or anything. I just
No, that's okay.
from that little bit, and I'm sure there's so much more layers to it and everything that I don't know, but from that little bit.
Yeah, I mean, well, that little part seems like maybe it's, it's, I don't know, maybe it's in the same universe or in the
Maybe.
same timeline or something. Like, it just seems weird. And one of the writers who worked on it actually worked on Gravity Falls, so I'm
Hmm.
thinking maybe that's also the
Then
connection.
or it's like an Easter, not really an Easter egg, but like yeah, yeah. Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
Like, when a writer does the same thing again and
Mhm.
again and again, kind of like how I'm putting my characters getting cancer in so many of my books.
Hmm. Okay. Whatever works, right?
Yeah.
So, what's the next question?
Okay, I do have one more question.
All right, bet, bet.
Yeah, I do have one more question.
Okay.
What's the first thing you'll do when quarantine is lifted and everything is open again?
Um, I've been. Oh, I guess I'll answer that in a form of a past tense because pretty much everything's already open for me. But the first thing I did was get a haircut,
Oh.
and then I shaved. That was like right away. I got a
That's
haircut.
the first thing I'm gonna do. That's the first thing I'm gonna do too. Ugh.
Yeah, yeah. I think most people.
I mean, if the movie theater was gonna be open, I might go to the movie theater first, but the
Too bad it's
movie
not,
not.
because I'm sure they could seat it enough. Because there's so many seats. I'm sure they could figure something out. But oh well, it is what it is. So I was
Yeah.
supposed to also ask you questions, correct? Is what you
Yeah.
wanted. All
Do
right.
you have
So
any interview questions for me?
uh, I can wing it. I can do it. I don't need to write it down. I got it. But yeah, I can wing it.
Sure.
Okay, so right off the bat, your YouTube channel's name is Vanellope's Corner, and I wonder, is there some sort of personal connection with Wreck-It Ralph? Why'd you choose Vanellope? Is it because Vanellope kind of looks like you, or what's the situation with that specifically?
It's because Vanellope is me.
Is you?
Okay, I was diagnosed with autism very late in life.
Hmm.
Like, I was 17 when I got diagnosed with autism, so I didn't get all like the special help and the things before that. Actually, when I was a kid, my dad came to me and said, "Your mom thinks you're retarded." And later on, it actually turned out that my mom was trying to say that she thought that I had autism or something like that, and she wanted to get me diagnosed. But my dad was like, "No, we're not fucking doing that." So once again, my dad's an asshole. But anyway, when I was diagnosed at 17, um, a little while later, Wreck-It Ralph came around in 2012,
Hmm.
and I really, really identified with Vanellope because, and she was actually the reason that I was able to identify with my autism and actually like learn to embrace it instead of hating it because I hated having autism. I absolutely hated it. Um,
I person
so, and when I was diagnosed with autism, what? Sorry?
No, no, no. I thought you were done with the sentence. Go on.
Okay. No, it's not
Okay.
gone, but like when I was diagnosed with autism, I was already in a program for like depression and other things that were going on in my life. And the doctor who was actually there was the one who diagnosed me with
Hmm.
autism. So, anyway, I already had so much going on, but I absolutely hated having autism. And then anyway, but my autism, but Vanellope, because of her glitching, and at the end she accepts her glitch, and then that helped me to accept my autism. So yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I
Because
do have personal connection. To it.
that's what I was about to ask. What? Because I don't remember Wreck-It Ralph too terribly much. I
Right.
remember watching the second movie, and I really liked the second movie though. What was your thoughts on that?
I loved it.
I thought it was
My
cool to see
favorite
all the
part would
different
have to be
characters.
the end of things.
It was cool how they could get so many cartoon characters of from different movies and all those different. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was
Yeah, I
creative.
thought it was cool too. Although I wish we'd see more of Felix and his wife with the kids and stuff. That would have been cute.
I didn't think of that.
Like in the
Yeah,
first movie, we go back and forth between the two stories, and we didn't.
yeah.
We only saw like a little bit of them at the beginning, so that kind of bothered me.
I did not think about that because, as I said, I don't really remember the first one too well. And I was gonna ask you why do you identify with Vanellope's, but you explained because the glitching and accepting, which is really thought
Yeah,
provoking and awesome. And I bet that that's what the point of the movie was for people in situations of
yeah,
things they don't like about themselves. And you kind of like changed the
yeah.
perspective of the movie for me. So I definitely want to thank you for like the perspective right there. I think that's awesome. I guess now are you closer to, I guess, I know you've accepted it as you said, but do you embrace it a little bit? Is there anything you do specifically to like for awareness, or is there anything extra you do, or
Um, well, I do have that autism documentary coming out, which
okay.
I don't know when that's happening because I think I lost the footage somewhere in
Wonderful.
my mountain of footage of that saved on my computer.
So what's the documentary like? What's it about? Give I know it's about
It's
autism, of
basically
course,
about
but
my experience with my autism and stuff.
okay. That'll be really cool. I didn't know about that.
I know
Where have I been?
if I can ever find where the footage went.
And you're writing books as well, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'm writing
Do you
books.
have any finished so far?
Um, I finished one when I was like 12, but
12?
it's not very good, and I wanted to actually edit it and do
Mhm.
better. But I'm I'm working on a ton of projects at the same time,
Out
and
out of
you know,
the, books, which one is your favorite, and can you, like, kind of explain it? Like, promote yourself, you know? T I
okay.
want
Well, I love all the projects I'm working on
Of course.
because they're all very different and special to
Mhm.
me in a different way. Um, but I think I'm trying to think of which one is the best. They're all awesome. So
It's like picking
honestly,
between
the one I don't know I don't know if I exactly have a favorite, but the one I would recommend checking out is In the Heart of Darkness, which is
okay,
part horror, part romance, part mystery,
okay.
and there's actually going to be a series.
Well, how can we check that out? Is it out yet, or no?
It's out. It's on the site, the Archive of Our Own, where I keep everything, which
Alright,
is
that's
actually
cool,
where
that's
I
cool.
post all.
Is the flash bothering you? That's a
It's
little
under
I just realized this might not be the best. Yeah,
it's under the username Edith681. So if anyone wants to go and see it,
okay.
that's where it is.
That's very cool, that's
Edith
very
is
cool.
Edith. So
And I assume you plan to, like, professionally publish them as, like, actual books in the future, or what's the
I
goal?
really hope so. Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, that would be
I
a
wanna
a
be
pretty
an
cool goal.
author, that's what I wanna do with my life.
I know at one point you mentioned, and this was years back, you mentioned a book tour and stuff. Do you still have those, like, same goals in that aspect?
Absolutely,
That's really cool.
absolutely, I wanna do that stuff. I
Is there
wanna be
anything
able to do a book tour so I can promote my book, like, I'm hoping that when I get my book published that there's automatically just gonna be a book tour, because I would love to come to the US and, like I mean, I would love to see you, Nathan, and,
even if you can't do a book tour, find a reason to come to the US, I think that'd be really cool. Uh And I
absolutely, and
if you put your mind into it and you put all your energy into it, I believe you can make it happen. I truly believe it. You just gotta tunnel vision, full on focus to it.
well, you're making your dream come true one day at a time, so why can't I?
That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is I'm saying I believe, and sorry if I phrased it wrong. I believe you can make that happen. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying if you believe in yourself, if you work for it, you can do it. And which is what you're doing. And I am making my dream happen one day at a time, and so are you. So that's what I'm saying, like,
I
we're both
appreciate that
have to
so
work
much.
hard to make it happen. You have to want it. Do you feel me? I wasn't
Exactly.
if If I ever come off as insulting in this live stream, that is the complete opposite of what I'm trying to
No,
do.
you're not.
I'm just trying to motivate, uplift you. It's sometimes easy to miscommunicate with words, especially through text sometimes, because you can never tell the person's
Yeah.
tone and stuff. But luckily this isn't text, so there's that. But that was the questions I had in mind. Something I came off the
All right.
bat real quickly. But is there anything extra you have in mind?
I don't know. Not really. I was
Okay.
hoping for some more personal questions, like, maybe about my pets or about my life or something. But anyway.
Well, heck, let's talk about your pets. So you had a dog that passed away. Can I talk about that?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Absolutely. Actually, before we do that, can you give me a second? Because I have to refill my water bottle.
Yes, you can. All right.
Okay. I'll be right back.
And how's everyone in the chat doing?
Thank you. All right, you can ask me your stuff now.
All right. I was initially gonna ask about your dog, but I don't know the direction you're going in that. You were talking
It's fine.
about a bird earlier, right? You're telling it to shut
Yeah.
up or something. I actually didn't know you had a bird. Maybe I did know, but I
I didn't
forgot.
say shut up.
Okay. Well, I don't know what you
I'm
said. I'm
not gonna say
paraphrasing. My bad.
okay.
So,
No, we
um,
have
uh,
my brother's bird. We have my brother's friend's bird staying with us. That's what that is.
oh, okay. Is it like
She's
what
just like
kind of
hanging
bird?
out. It's a cockatiel.
I'm sure it's really smart, right?
Probably, yeah.
Gonna interview me? I'm kidding. Um, that's gonna be
My
the
brother
next.
and his friend actually have another bird at the house right now, and they
Oh,
actually named it after our late great grandmother,
oh,
Nanny. They
that's
named
really
it
sweet.
Joy.
Have y'all named any other pets after like people like that? People who passed away, or
No.
just the bird? That's cool.
Yeah, just
Um,
the bird.
so your dog recently passed away, and there's actually research that
Yeah.
says like losing a dog can be as damaging as losing a family member, and I fully believe that. I know I'm a crash so hard when I lose my dog, which is I hate saying
Well, that
when,
actually that's
just
no kind of
the
feeling.
idea of that drives me nuts sometimes. I try to avoid thinking about it. But what I'm saying is, what is, I guess, the next step? What kind of dog are you interested to have afterwards? The same type of dog? What dog was it before? Do you want to
I'm
get
not
something
getting
completely
another dog.
different? Or do you want
This
to take a
wasn't
break?
even really
What?
my dog.
What is it?
Okay, well, this wasn't even really my dog, first of all. It
Okay.
was my brother and my mom's dog. They got it at the same time that I was talking about earlier, where I was in a program for my depression and stuff.
Oh,
So I was
okay.
in no place to take the dog.
Okay.
And afterwards, even like after the program ended, I figured out that I couldn't take care of a dog for the same reason I had to get rid of my rabbit back in 2013. And
Hmm.
that's because we had a dog when my dad was around and he would abuse it, like hit it and stuff.
Jeez.
And I just figured out that I can't take care of any animals that I had when my dad was around because of how abusive my dad was toward the
That's
animals.
horrible.
And I don't know why, but it was just too difficult for me. So I'm moving on to a different animal that my dad did not abuse, and
Okay.
an animal that we didn't have when he was around. And I've actually never had rats before, but I'm getting a couple of pet rats for my birthday.
Interesting. When's your birthday? October, I think.
Uh, July 13th. I'm
Wow,
not
I was
getting them
off. I
exactly
was
for my
off.
birthday. So my mom wants the pandemic to be over first of all, and she wants my housing situation to get sorted,
Mm,
which means first of all I go back to my place, and second of all my brother moves out and I get a new roommate who doesn't suck.
yeah, that's reasonable. Um, I would love to ask you some more questions, but since I'm going to Florida tomorrow and
Yeah, sure,
stuff, I wanna
sure.
prepare some videos and stuff that I can upload. Meanwhile, I told Ninja I'd also do a collaboration with him. I'm gonna do a live stream tonight. I've been doing like streaming Minecraft a lot lately, so
Oh,
I
wow.
think it would be okay to end
You've
it
been really
here. We're
busy.
getting close to an hour. Is that okay with you if I can head out?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
something in my eye.
We
All
can
right,
do
if you
another live stream at a later date if you want, or I
um
actually had another idea I wanted to talk to you about,
possibly
but we don't
message me.
have to do that now.
I like to do collabs. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. So,
Okay,
all right, sweet, sweet.
sure.
And thanks for having me on.
All
That
right,
is awesome to be on here.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Okay, bye.